My coach,
Yes,
ça va bien?
ça va très bien, comme d'habitude.
Ça va, ça va, ça va.
Ouais, ouais, I know, you can go more than that.
I cannot go more than that, coach. But
I will show you,
you'll show me what?
I show you how you can learn the language faster.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Mm.
I was in Azerbaijan.
All right.
After 3 months, they give me the reset. You know what you do?
They give you what?
The reset, how you can talk the language quickly.
Okay.
You know,
Mm.
you put the tank and your tank, and you make connection with the lady from there for the country.
Okay, the lady.
And you make transfer, you know. And after that, it's easy. I tried it before. For that, I manage myself.
And it worked for you?
Yes.
All right, coach. Now we are live. We are live on Facebook, and guys have been waiting. We told them at 7 p.m. And I know you, coach, you always keep time. So you have to tell them why you're late today.
No, you know, the people, we are in live now. We start.
Now we are live. We've started. Yes.
We start to lie, or we start to lie. Hey,
Papa.
sister, brother, Samahani. You know, this is Africa, TAA. Sometimes we prepare something, but the last moment, you see this black packer.
Black cat.
Black packer.
Yes.
Yes, black cat. We talk about one person. I will give his name after. Every time when I was in Kenya, we talk about him. We have something. We have accident. The team lose. We have the injury. And I'm going to give his name for the people. When you saw him in the morning, if you have exam, you know, run away, my brother. You know, I don't believe from the magic. I don't believe for the juju.
Okay.
But my brother, you too. You know, you are witness. We talk about that man.
Yes, man.
You know, you see what happened in my house. No electricity. No electricity. You know, I broke my cup of coffee.
Okay.
I come late for the appointment. Papa, forget.
No worries, coach. Now you're here. I think we are blessed to have you here. And now, before we start, how are you doing? How was your day?
My brother, you know, this question is question for, like, when you have girlfriend, she asks you, what is your day? How's your day? You know, Papa, go get in the subject, you know. Ask me, coach. I'm okay. I'm in Bostwan.
You know, I have to know how you're doing before we start. Maybe you know, I don't know. I have to know how you're doing because you know, you're my friend.
Imagine I have went with one girlfriend. I am going to tell you I am going to lie. I'm going to tell you I was with the girlfriend. For that says jump directly. No, I was in the meeting all the day from BFA from our federation, and we are working with the clubs. How to make the clubs more independent and professional, and it's very good action for our chairman, you know, from Botswana Football Association. It's is doing good job for the clubs. You know, they help him bring the experts to help the club to be independent.
All right.
You know. Yes, and we spent all the time yesterday was with the GU United, Gabon, and today was with the Rollers Township. You know, it's good big team also here in Botswana. Okay. And the time when they finish, and after that we saw the message for that man. I told you, I saw his message today. Something happened, and you see what happened. This is Africa. If I am in Europe, nothing is happened. You know, but he's sick, Papa. Forget it.
Forget it. Now, just a quick introduction of yourself. Tell us when you started your career and which year you started being the coach for the Harambee Stars national team.
You know, before, let me say, you know, big hello for all the Kenyan.
Yes, they miss you so much.
Me too. I didn't know that. You know, I am not. You know, I am not comedian. I'm not to say. I am Adel. I was in FKF Federation.
Yes.
You know, I miss all my people and all Kenyans. You know, I thank God because they give me that chance to be and the honor to be the coach of Kenya national team.
All right.
For me, is the best thing in my life. I can say that because it's not about football. It's about the love for the people.
Yeah.
You know, in Kinshasa, when I was in Congo, you know, in the 2000, you know, when I start, you know, we don't arrive yesterday for the football. We are, you know, we are here for a long time. We are like dinosaurs, you know.
Yes.
And some people they think we start yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the time I think when the time when we start to coach in Africa, some journalists and some people was playing with the toy, you know, with the Barbie.
All right.
And now it's all anyway. No, yeah, I thanks God to give me that chance to be a coach in Kenya, and also I met that fantastic player, fantastic man, you know, and also supporters, you know, people, you know, in the market. I have friends in the street, in the matatu driver, all the people, because when you love people, people love you. Because always when I was say that before for my players, say my first meeting with my players, I say something, I talk about sincerity and about love, because God is love.
God is love. That is true.
Yes, and for that I say, if you don't have this faith in your heart, never you can do something, because you are not honest. And you are going to take what God write to you. You know, for me, never I play, you know, with the journalists. I take such for this one, because I know it's my work who is going to teach me, and God who is going to give me.
Yes.
You know, for that I say, I have this opportunity to work in Kenya. I met fantastic people. I have not only friend, is brother. You know, there are some people. It's like brother. You know, really brother. You know, the list is long. You know, and we in our talk, I'm going to give some names, not names for the players, or not name for the girlfriend of my players. This is in the last. I promise I give, you know, I give minimum 6 or 7 name of girlfriend for my players. Yes. And also for my staff.
You have to tell us. There's this story that that there's this one Kenyan, the Harambee Stars player, who wanted to marry you. So this story you have to tell us. You have to tell us that story, but not now. I want you to tell us that story later. Before we get to that story, can you kindly tell us why were you in charge? You were in charge of the national team for not more than 18 months. Why was that? And you're performing very well.
No, you know, when I start there are some people, you know, start to fight me, like Wandera, journalist. No, you know me. I don't. You know, my God. You know, you see, I talk about him now. I lost the image. You know, you see, I talk about him. I lost the image. Yeah, this man, this black cat. You know, the first one started to fight me because, you know, when you arrive somewhere in the country,
yes,
you find always people who deal with other coaches.
Correct.
Okay. When I start to plan to come to Kenya, because Kenya is a project. It's not only I come, I put my CV. When I talk, people know I am not liar, and I said the truth and in the face. Maybe sometimes it's difficult for me, because I know the people they don't like this method, but I think for me it's the good method. One touch and we finish.
Yeah.
In 2007, we played Sekafa in Tanzania, Dar es Salaam.
Yes.
And I played against Kenya. In the bench, he was
that time you're coaching for which team?
Burundi.
Which team were you?
Burundi national team. Yes.
All right. Okay.
And I saw that team playing before when we play against, and there was my brother Ghost in charge, coach, and his assistant in that time. Anyway, forget it. No, Kimanzi
Francis. Yes.
Yeah, Francis. He was his assistant.
All right.
And I saw the team of Ghost. They play the place, and if their place is fantastic, you know, Mohamed Jamal, you know, all this generation. Origi, goalkeeper, the brother of what is the brother of Denis Oliech, the defender.
Kevin. Oh, Apache.
No,
Oyombe. Oyombe.
Apache. Congolese. I love him, this man. I love him. It's special. You know, when you see all this team with character, very good players, you know.
Yeah.
I say, one day if I want to change national team, I took Kenya. And I meet, at that moment, what is his name? Robin Toskin. He was journalist. He covered this tournament.
Yeah, Toskin. He works for Standard, the Standard Group.
Yes, I told him, I am really interested, but not now. Not now. This is in 2007.
All right.
You know, for all that time, I was planning. I come in 2008, 2009, 2010, 2011. Every time when I transit to Kenya, I come to see the game there. I call colleagues, what's his name?
Toskin.
Toskin.
Yeah.
He wait me in the airport. We take matatu. We go to the stadium to see the league.
From the airport, you took matatu?
Yes. Hey, Papa, you know, we are with the people, you know.
Oh my God. Should have called me. Should have called me. I'll send my...
I am the guy for, you know, I am the guy from the people, you know. Yes. I stay with the people because life is there.
Correct.
It's not artificial life. It's the true life.
That is true.
And every time I follow the league, Gormaya, FC, Askar, you know, and I start to learn about the players, the mentality for the people. You know, before when I arrived, I don't know about all this problem. Don't say problem for tribe, but this tribe, like you know, this Kikuyu, Kalenji, Luyalo, Makamba, you know, and all these things I learned with the time. How they think, how is the mentality for the tribe, for the religion, for that, for this. People from Mombasa, you know, Mombasa, Raha, tak. You know, you start to all to start to read and to plan. And in 2012, I think, I put my CV like all the coaches. No one he take my CV. I sent my CV like
online.
Other people.
Yeah.
And God, you know, there are no one. He take me. I don't have manager. My manager is God. Mungu, Zambi. He decided to be the coach. For that, it's not my choice. A choice for the chairman or people. You know,
who was the chairman? Who was the chairman at that time? Was it Nyamoya? Sam Nyamoya, right?
Uncle Sam Nyamoya.
Yeah.
You know, and imagine, you know, the CV come, and at that moment there are a lot of coaches and a lot of manager, agents. He bring money. I swear behind God, never I give 1 shilling to take the job one. You know, from when I start till now. I believe on God and in my work.
Were they asking for other coaches for something, for a token for you to be hired, or how was it?
In that moment I know there are one coach, he give money for one person, and now I don't want to give his name. He give him $2,000.
Okay, you know, to get the job.
Yes, and that man, he called me and he told me, I want to meet you. So he said, look, the message, this is money for that. How much you can give me? You know, you see, this is Africa. This is Africa. I said, he said, I told him, forget. I can give you money to quit Kenya. Okay, you go to make a refugee in Australia or New Zealand. But I give you money for my job. I told him, you think I'm stupid? I am donkey. You know, I have my name. I work. I know what is my value. I don't need your support. True. You know, I have support for my work, support, you know, for my reputation, because people know me. I was in Burundi. I did a great job in Burundi. You know, in Burundi, in 5 years, we put 23 players in our planning, in our project. We helped to develop the team, and we expose our players to Europe. Yes. And we have 23 players to Europe. And we beat all the teams, Kenya, Tanzania, Rwanda, Uganda, with Burundi. But we don't have, at that time, we don't have what do you say? We don't have material, and we don't have, but we have the human being, You know, the human being, and also we build a team, strong team.
You have the vision, you have the determination, yeah?
Yes, and it's not about money. It's not about money, but we make plan. And I thank God, the team qualified for the Shan, and when I move, she qualified the same team. They go to AFCON. Wow. It's not a chance. No, this is work. You take the goalkeeper. You take Karim Zikimana. He was in Gormaya, the right back. Asan Kizimana. Fiston Abdurazak. He was in Sofapaka. You take all these players. They was part of my project. Kenya. Yes. You know, this is part of my project in Burundi. And I think at that moment, the people who decide about the CV, he saw my CV, it's heavy than other. And I come alone. Maybe this is the good thing. They think I am really strong with the people. When they saw me alone, this man he has a lot of confidence. You know, maybe he has something behind. I have nothing.
Coach, I'm coming back to you, but I would like to very fast quickly go through the comment section. In case you're joining us right now, just know that we started the program a bit late because of the reasons that the coach gave.
The black cat.
Because of the black cat. That's why we started the show a bit late. But we have people watching. We have Nelson Vani Mendez. We have Mariko Abuao, Nashipae Enesindio. Santos Saluda says the best coach we had. We have Ochi Weda is also watching. We have Sos Lukio. Sos Lukio is the West Ham United youth coach. He's also a Kenyan. He's also watching. Stallone Ouma is following. Chantel Juma. My cousin Monique Niva. Monique Niva is the daughter of our legendary coach Jonathan Niva. So, coach, tell us about your love for Kenya and your most memorable match as a Kenyan coach.
Yeah, you know, I told you about love is when you start something with heart and sincerely, you know, and with love, it's normal. God, they have return, you know. You give, you receive. You are honest, people don't forget you.
Correct.
You are a hypocrite, people forget you.
Absolutely.
Know? And for that, you know, this is my philosophy in life. You ask in each country when I work, I thank God I have very good contact with my players, with supporters, with all the people. But who come in 18, you know, who come in my side, you want to play Chini with me, I finish him. Because I know to talk in this level and the level also for the street. Because this is Africa. Of course, because, you know, if you slap me one time, I'm not stupid to tell you slap me here again.
Okay,
you slap
defend
me,
yourself.
Of course. And this is maybe for other people, you don't like people like me, but it's no problem, you know. The more important to me, I give love, and this is my research. This is my way how I work. Now, in Kenya, when I start, it's a common project. I remember when I start in the first camp, I call Olunga. He was 17.
Michael Olunga, engineer.
Yes, he was 17. I know Olunga when he was 16 in the school. I visit him with Ghost Mole because yes, and we saw him play. I say, Ghost, we must make a plan for this boy because he's the future. I thank God. You know, the result is here, and I am happy. I put maybe 1 or 2% in the career for this boy. You know, 1% it's okay. I say, but we did something. We plan for him. We give him always good advice, me and Ghost. We are happy one. And I call the players like Abud Omar. He was in Admiral, the good division. You know, some players, people, they don't believe on them. Before the game, Nigeria also, because that's time, I call a player, he was in the bench, like David Owino, Calabar.
Okay.
He was in the bench. Lavazza, he was in the bench. Tidia Akumu, he was not playing in that moment. You know, Kahata, he was in Tika. You know, all small players. I say, okay, I need experience and the youth players.
Right.
Yes. For that, before when I come to Kenya, I contact Mohamed Jamal.
Okay.
Because for me, is like Okocha. You know, this man is
He's a
genius
magician.
player. Of course. You know, and people, when I come to Kenya, I ask about Mohamed Jamal. No one he want to give me his contact. You know, always jealousy in the football. Always.
We don't like each other as most players would
Yes,
say.
yes. You know, and you know, what happened? Because I find the club for him. I love the style for this boy. I say, why we don't help one place like him? I contact my people, you know, contact my people. He said, okay, I send the video. He was not my player, but I like the players. Look how God make the thing going. After 6 months, I signed in Kenya, and he started to be my player. You see, when you do something. In the end, I sent one person to California, and you see when he says, Shisha, what is this? Beirut. Shisha, when he says,
Beirut.
Shisha, in his Shisha bar, you know, this thing, you know.
Yeah.
I say, go to this place and call this boy. I want to talk to him.
Yes.
I swear, you know, he take his computer and that computer, and I saw, you know, all this smoke behind Jamal, you know, and they come, what happened? Coach, say, hey, you want to play football? He say, yes. Send me your passport. You know, ask Jamal. I signed him in Oman with very good. You know what I say for the coach? The coach for Oman. I told him at that moment, sign this boy. Okay. If he said, no, I can't sign him, you know, it's okay, take him for test. I said, no, sign him. Give him only $4,000. But if he confirm, you give him like this, you give him 4 times the price.
Okay.
Yeah. He say, okay, we sign. Jamal, he go there. Jamal, he go. When he start to play, people from Oman start to be crazy. What is this players? Yeah. And the coach, after that, I told Jamal, don't sign. Make pressure on them.
Yes.
And the coach started to cry. He said, no, please. Say to your boy, he signed. I said, I told you, he said, this boy is for $4,000. And the Kenyan international number 10.
So now that you like him, it has to be 4 times 4.
Yes, and he signed for 4 times. You know, because I believe I saw them play national team of Kenya. They are fantastic players in Kenya, but people did not give them chance. You know, these people around, you know, I don't want to give all the name for that people, but you know, if one he come in my area, I give the name. You know, all that people kill our players. There are some journalists, they come, like when I was there, they want to make fire between Oliage, between Mariga, between Victor. But you know, in the team, we are all the same family.
True.
But that people come, that virus is more than corona dangerous. You know, they are, no, seriously, they are great journalists.
They are more lethal than corona.
Corona, you can survive. Maybe you have always chance. Depend for your hospital. You know, you depend for your hospital. You know.
Yes.
And imagine, but with other, you can survive. It's impossible. No, I say the environment for the football, especially national team. There are people really. I don't say mafia. I say it's the virus. This virus, you know, they kill football. They kill Kenya football. It does people who talk about tribalism, about Goal FC, about this. No, there are no problem. I was there 18 months. Never I saw problem between players, you know, with this team or that team. You know. For that, I say, no, I have this chance to work with that kind of the players, characterial player. You know, not easy to manage. Jamal, yeah. Dennis, you know, Olish.
Because of their name, they have big egos.
No. It's not egos. You make mistake, my brother. It's the personality. In Africa, you scare people. You know, in Africa,
it's not an ego. It's a personality.
No, it's not ego. It's personality. Jamal, they have personality. What is that? Dennis big heart and yes, big heart and personality. People don't know him because me, I talk with my players. But when he make mistake,
I'm coming. I'm coming to. I want you to take us through that Dennis Oliech incident when you arrived in the first day of training at Kasarani. But before we do that, we have one of our own, because now that we've talked about Corona, we have one of our own legends, the captain of the national team, Mr. Musa Otieno, who is. Has been diagnosed by the virus Corona, but he's recovering well. We spoke yesterday in the evening, and yeah, he's responding well. He's a sportsman. I'm sure he'll come out. He'll come through. So all of you who are watching the show, just put Musa in your prayers before you sleep. When you wake up, let's pray for our captain. We need him back as soon as possible. Coach, first day Harambee Stars training.
We are with him in our heart and we pray for him. He's nice. He's nice. He's great players and nice person, you know. And I wish him all the best. I am sure he's strong. He's fighter and he's back soon. He's back soon.
Correct. Tell us what happened. First day of training, Harambee Stars.
No, in City Stadium. No, you know, sometimes, you know, the players, you don't know you come here, you don't know which place you come, which country, you know, people say Belgium, Algeria, this Marseille, this Belgium, you know, people don't know. And yeah, I remember Dennis, he come late for the training. And I told him, Papa, and he said, I was with Ken Odiembu, and he said, this is Africa, and this is Kenya. You know, he was late for 5 minutes. He was in his car, you know, in City Stadium. He was in his car, you know, changing his clothes. But time is time, you know, in the training, and play know me. But it's not about late. It's about what he told me, you know. He said, this is Kenya. My brother, I work in Kinshasa 3 years, you know. Kinshasa is the true Africa, my brother.
True.
So, I was with Ken working, but say, what he mean? What he mean? He mean this is Kenya. He think is scared. He's like a Muzungu coach. He's scared about ghetto. He get this. Hey, Papa, kuja. Nasima. This is Kenya. This is Adel. Wallahi, I kidnap you in Marseille. You know this. I kidnap you in Marseille. But I think Dennis said this coach is crazy. I'm not going to have something. But I love him, this man, because he's great players. I don't talk about football. What he did for his mom, because I visit his mom in France.
All right. She's
strong woman.
Correct.
You can't imagine the respect what I have for that lady. You can't imagine. I spent all the time in Paris, you know. I talked to her, we exchanged. She told me about his life, about the life of Dennis, about all. You know, I will tell you something. There are no lot of people he can do what he did. Dennis for his mom.
True.
I was there. I am witness. You know, he's great man. Me, I know about what I am talking. You know.
Because financially, I think it's not easy for if you're treating someone locally and if you treat someone abroad.
Too much expensive. I was there. I visit his mom. I was there, and Dennis never he talked out. Never. You know, but what he did, I think they are blessing for his mom and for God. You know, Dennis never he gave down. Never. He's protecting for that blessing for God and his mother.
And then, Coach, in your time in Kenya, I think there's a time you conducted some training or some clinic for the coaches, national team coaches. You know, can you take us through? Are you a qualified instructor as well?
Me.
And also, you tell us who was your best student in class at that time.
You know, I want to say Zambia guy. Zambia solo, Zambian guy, solo Zambian guy. You know, I want to talk in Lingala when I heard about that.
All right.
Listen, my brother, if I am Caliphate, I am a instructor in UFA Pro license. Okay,
yes.
This is one. I have pro license and a instructor. And Coach Adel, he go to university. I have master. There it is. Because people want to talk like that with people.
You have masters in what? In what subject?
In sport, in psychology, research. You know.
Okay.
For that, it's easy to understand the people. When he talks to me, I know he's liar, muizi, liar. You know, all those things. It's easy. I have the control. You know, when he talk, I looking. I know he's cheating me. He's cheating me or no?
Right.
Yeah. No, we did. Me and Ghost from CAF. He's Shatta. He was director of Mohsin Shatta is the director of CAF development. They call us to do that CAF A for the coaches, and he sent the instructor from Swaziland. And we did with this man. We helped him to make that course, you know. And we had all these coaches from the Premier League, like Omolo, the coach Pamozon.
Sami Pamzo, Omolo.
Sami, Pamzon. We have Kimanzi, Salim
Babu.
Yes, John Kamau, what is Okumbi, you know, all these coaches there. And of course, my big brother Simba, the lion.
Matano.
The lion. Matano.
How was he?
In that moment, you know, when he saw the exam, I think he takes fever. I don't know which color for the fever. When you arrive to exam, you know, when you arrive to the exam, and that night they get fever. I don't know which fever. It's not yellow fever. It's not green fever.
Patano Robert.
Ghost, yes, and Ghost he told me, Coach, our brother is not feeling well. You know, we are not. You know, with all his experience, we are not going to push him to go in the field. You know,
yes.
So, okay, stay behind us, and you know. But how he come to announce for me he's sick? You know, like you see when you are in the school, and you know the student go for the teacher, all with the respect. Samahani, coach.
Siski vizuri.
I know, you know.
Kafiva kameingia.
Yeah, you know, Matano is special. You know, I have really special relation with him. You know, I like because it's also you saw him from out. You think this man is not, but he has very good heart.
Correct, Kabisa. I've worked under him at level.
And there are some people when you saw him from out, he smiled, you know, but inside
he's crying.
Yeah, it's like stone inside.
There's someone here called Gabriel Tito. Gabriel Tito is asking, what happened to the CAF A license in which you are part of the world instructor, since the current regime claimed it didn't meet the required threshold? So he's asking, I think he's asking what happened to the CAF A license. Because I think the current administration, the current FKF, they said they can't.
Listen.
Yeah.
You know, this is war between FKF, between people inside FKF. You know, the office who gone and the office. Each person he want to say, he say, I am the best, I am the beautiful, I am the genius, I bring something, I do something. Yeah, you know, I run the thing. Football is still football. Coach is still coach. You know, I think we play with the one ball in the field, and the 11 against 11. You know, maybe only we are the referee, 2 referees, and this VAR. You know, I think that people is too much. They make too much politics. You know, the talk CAF B, CAF C, CAF A. When you are coach, you are a coach. The knowledge is very important. You know, But the polemic in Kenya, you know, people talk sometimes, this is like Mombasa, people in Mombasa talk. No. In Nairobi, people talk more than people in Mombasa. You see, that people politics there, because in Mombasa, they talk to make fun. But some people in Nairobi, they talk to make only the bad thing, or the talk behind the back. This is the reality, my friend.
True.
Yeah.
Now, there's this question that is recurring on the comment section about your money with the federation, the 109 million. But before you answer me,
hey, my brother, you know when you talk about all this money.
Don't worry about money. We are coming to the money now.
No. Hey, when you talk, no, I forget. You know, when you start to talk about this money, when you say this mountain, you know, I start to be like that. You see, I start to fly now. And you know, we are going to have a lot of women who say, if you can marry me. You know.
Because now you're a rich man.
Hakuna Branca.
Now, before we talk about the 109 million Kenya shillings debt owed by the federation, I want you to tell us, when we were talking with you before the show, we were of course exchanging notes and just having our little boy talk. You told me that there's a player in the national team who wanted to marry you.
Yeah.
Mon ami, mon frère, je t'aime.
Wait. No, because
what is the problem?
Hey, one. Listen. The one
yes,
he say, this player is gay, or I don't know. I say my player is all hunter. You know the hunter.
They hunt. Yes, they're hunters.
Yeah.
Mafisi.
From the coach. Yes, from the coach to the last player. I told him, my friend, if you stay behind this boy, you can get pregnant. You know, I know my players. You know.
Yes. So what happened?
I have. You know, no, this player. You know, if you want to name, you must pay.
No problem. We will pay.
No, this player, you know, sometimes when we are in camp, every time he want to go out. You know, I said, no, this one I must to find something for him. I call Ken or Diambo. In my room, I start to look about his Facebook. I saw his face. I chose very nice picture for one lady. I don't tell you, my brother. Very nice, you know. But the problem, when I send the request for him, all the players send me the request after, because he's. I'm not going to give the name of the players.
If you don't give us the name, we'll start guessing, and that is okay. We'll just guess.
Yes. And you know, and he started to chat with me. And he told me, I know when we get out from Kasarani, we don't have connection.
Yes.
Okay. And he told me, I'm going to see my mom. You know, tomorrow I have a course, I have exam. I want to talk to you now, honey. You know this honey, sweetie. For me, it's only I want to keep him in the camp.
Yes.
You know, and when he want to go, I chose other photo, you know, in the beach. You know, I sent him the photo. He stayed. Oh, you know, he forget to go out every time like that. You know, and with the time message and the last, you know, I am not going to ask to tell you everything what happened inside.
All right.
But one time, I told him, I want to see you tomorrow at 9 o'clock. Me, I want to see if my player, you know, is correct with me or no. He come, he tell me, coach, tomorrow I want to go to see my mom. I take my mom to the hospital. So hospital, why? See, tomorrow we have clinic at 9. After 9, you know, 10, I can let you at 12. You go, you know, you take lunch with the team and you go, no problem. I can drop you. I said, no, coach. I said, okay, I can send the doctor with you. I said, doctor, you can take it. I said, no. Okay, coach, I'm back to you. And he come he go to the room, he sent me the message. He
sent you a messenger, the message on Messenger.
Yeah, for the honey,
Inbox,
honey.
yes.
Yes. My love, I can come tomorrow, you know, my coach, you know, he don't let me go. And if I tell him I go out, you know, he's going to come with me. Oh, he said, I know him. He said, I know he's going with me. Oh, he said, one person with me. You see, but I say, what, you don't like him? So no, I like him. I like my coach, you know. I said, my brother, you are my friend. No, I like him, you know, but you see, sorry, honey, you know, and I saw he started to send a message like, you know, he want to go far in the relation, you know, and he start talk about perspective for life after. But I know him is like snake.
He's combo.
Ah, Papa, hey, you know this chini kwa chini, you know, and what I did, I must stop because he start talk about dowry.
Hey,
Papa, it's not sure. But you know, if I send you the photo for that lady, you see what happened.
She was beautiful.
Well, I know the kid, you know what he like players, you know.
But I think that player you're talking about is also watching. His name is Kiongera Modo. You know Kiongera?
No,
I think
Paul,
I think it's Paul Kiongera.
No,
he's
it's
watching here.
Paul. No. No, Paul is very clever. No, Paul is very clever. I know Paul. I have his dossier. Paul, I have his dossier.
Okay.
And Paul, you know, Paul, he don't want to spend money. He's very clever. I told you, you know. Yeah, him and Kahata, you have Scorpion. You know Scorpion.
I know Scorpion.
Kahata, you have Scorpion in his pocket. Nobody can see his shilling. You know, nice guy. Hey, we congratulate. No, I congratulate. You know, I congratulate Kati for the win.
For they're champions of the Tanzanian Premier League.
Yes.
Yeah,
it's our players. Yeah, you know. But you know, but it's correct. No, but you know what? In the end, I take photo. You know, because he was with the one ladies player. I don't know. I say basketball, volleyball, but they play collective sports. Because if I give more detail, people know
they know who you're talking about. Yes.
Yeah, because there are some players, they have girlfriend in volleyball and basketball. You know? And I don't, I like between these two disciplines. I saw him with I take a picture.
Okay.
And I sent him, I say, you trace me? You know, you give me time because he said no, you know, I said no, you know, give me time to think because I want to have a serious relationship with you. And now, you know, I told him, give me time, you know. And you know, with the time, he started to send. After that, I block. But, you know,
all right.
Sometimes you must find solution. You must find solution how to deal with some players.
True.
In the also in Sekafa. One guy, he know about that story, you know, and sometimes I broke this internet file and I go in the room. I say, there are no internet. What happened? I'm going to ask the chairman to change the hotel. It's no problem. It's a problem here, you know. But the place did not know. This thing in that time, you know, each time have its own strategy.
Yes.
But it's good time. It's good time. You know, this only the funny thing what we have in the group.
Before you tell me about what happened with you and Paul Were when you were in camp, because there's a story that you told me to ask Alan, but Alan refused to tell me about Paul Were. Before we come to that story, can you take us through that moment when you guys went to play with the national team in Nigeria, in Calabar? Was it the best match you ever had as a coach of the national team?
For some people, but me, I think Tanzania in semi-final because the players, you know why? You know, no, at that time, me and Ghost and Ken Diambo, James, you know, James Nondwa also, the press for the team.
Yeah.
And I don't know which church he go, but he's the press for the team. You know, I hope he forgive me for the joke what I did for him in the supermarket. You know what?
All right.
No, and we start to plan 1 month before, and I was looking about the quality in the position.
All right.
I remember for that I took what is his name, David Owino. I remember, and he was in the bench, and I called him for the national team. I told him in the first training, I told him, I asked him, Victor Moses? He said, yes, coach. I told him, David, after the game, he's going to know who is David Owino.
All right.
He started to look, say, coach, what you mean? See, you are the only one who can control that player. You have all the quality to make this player in your pocket. You see, and he did. Well, Kahata is the same. Kahata, all these players is there. You can ask them, And I talked with Kahata. I told him, if there are one he can score, it's you. Because this team of Nigeria, it was very, very, very strong team. Victor Moses, Obi Mikel, all these players. And I told him, if there are one he can score, it's you. Because I believe, and the technique said, work your freaking. Work only freaking, And this start, boom, inside, outside, inside. You work. And I have this feeling, we are working and surprise the opponent.
Yeah.
And I know this composite, this the square, magic square. You notice this magic square? Imagine.
Yes.
You have Omolo, Victor, and you have Jamal Mohamed Kahata. This square is magic.
Correct. All gifted and very talented. Yeah.
Yeah. You see this, you have everything inside. I was looking about, it's not triangle, square against Nigeria, because I remember I put David Gatiri. David, he was also a fantastic player, very nice man. I don't know how he lose the career. This boy, he was fantastic. It's only when he play, he's only 21. What is his name? Labaza, he was 19. Abu Omar, 18. Jacob Kili, he was 20. I took the youth and experienced player. Titi also, David Oching. The only senior player is senior. You can talk about senior. Is Molingi, because at that moment we don't have left back.
All right.
And I talk with Molingi. I told him, please, I need you for this game, because he want to stop for the national team. I say, coach, I am in Ulinzi military. I want to say no. I don't have one person with the experience for that game. Right. I need you to help me for that game, and after that, give me time to build other left back. And Aboud, he was a winger. He was not left back. Aboud, he was winger. He was playing in the wing, left wing. Yeah. And I talked to Molingi, give me time to work with Aboud to make him left defender, left back, because what I need in my philosophy, my left back, he goes offensive, And Aboud, technically, he was very good cross, very good shot. Yeah, but a bit crazy. But this is the players. It's all the players.
A bit crazy. Aboud is a bit crazy.
Yes, we are not going. We are not going to the church or the mosque or like that. We are going to play football. And football, you meet only the crazy people. And we start to plan for that game. And we did everything, all the analysis, scouting, all the information. The players is still here. Ask the player before the game. Origi, he say, before the game I don't talk. Before the game, never I talk. Only I give who play and they go out. No theory talk 4-4-2. This story, because I work all the week. This is my philosophy, how I work. The day of the game, and the day for the players, because he knows he's going to play. He knows he's going to fight. Imagine every time you come and you talk to him. You make his head, hitting in his. Let him in peace. And I give the team before the game, and Origi Arnold. Yeah. He said, coach, say yes. But he told me, he said, Nigeria. I told him, yes, Nigeria. What happened? What is your question? Nigeria, he said. But okay, we are in Nigeria. What is the question? He said, Coach, we don't talk about Nigeria. Ah, you want Nigeria? I said, you know what you are going to do in the field when you have the ball and lose the ball? Say yes. This is more about you want Nigeria. Nigeria play 4-3-3-3.
Yeah.
Say, Coach, but no, it's okay. Think about yourself. Don't think about the opponent.
Correct.
You have your map. You have your GPS. You know what you do when you have the ball, when you lose the ball. Do it. Don't
forget about Nigeria, the opponent.
Yeah, but before the game, people who don't know what happened. You remember this story about the war, the media war?
Yeah.
About I will tell you, because there are a lot of people who don't know exactly what happened. Before, when we lived to Nigeria, they told me we are arrived the same day to Calabar. I told to Ghost Mule, ask him, tell him, Ghost, if we arrive the same day, I give you 1 million. He said, how, Coach? We have ticket. Say, Papa, this is Nigeria. I swear, never. You know, we arrived to Lagos. In the airport, all the players come, and we see the flight, no flight. You come late, the flight is gone. I look to Ken Odiambo. Say, Ken, you remember what I said to Ghost?
Really?
Yes, they take the team in Lagos, one hotel. You know Kariako in Tanzania, the market Kariako.
Yes, I know Kariako.
You see the small, the small hotel in Kariako. You know, and music, there are 5.
Lodging.
Music, you know, Ali Kiba, Diamond, Kofi, where are some all the same time music like that, you know. All in that hotel, music, song, you know. This is psychology, you know. It's mental war. I make meeting with the players. Say, come. Before when we leave, I told you we are going to play in Nigeria and we are going to have the problem. You want to play with our mind. But if we are clever, we make this thing against them. What we did, you know. So, okay, it's simple. We take the rooms and they say for the players, you know, for one night we can't sleep, we don't sleep, it's no problem. We have other night to recover, you know. It's not at the end of the life. I say, more than half of the players, sometimes the day before the game, he go to the night box. Don't start to be like, you know, professional, 100%. Forget. This is Nigeria, come. I go out, I give $10 in the school behind the hotel, because people from Nigeria, they told me you get to do training in Lagos Stadium National. If you get from our hotel there, it's 6 hours. You know the traffic, too much people.
Yeah.
I know the strategy. You know, 6 hours, and when you back, maybe a double. I said, okay, come at 5 for the driver. He don't know what I am going to do. I go in the school, I give $10. Yes, for this guy, you know, for the guy for the school. They open the school for me. I take the players there. We make small training, you know. And I said to, who is the journalist? He was with us, photograph. I said, hey, Papa, put this in the media and tell what he did Nigeria for us. We make
reverse psychology.
You know, we put this against, you know, and I think all the supporters, Kenyan, they start to fight in the media, you know.
Kenyans on Twitter.
In Twitters, yeah. In the Twitters, you know. And you know, we finish our day, we go to Calabar. One day ask me, I say, no, we have the youth team, you know, this is, it's true, because we have 7 players, they play the first time together, like David Oching, you know, David Oching, David Calabar, Kahata, what is that, Gatiri, you know, all these players, they play the first time, 7 players play the first time together. It's not easy also, you know. And I try to make pressure of for the game on the opponent. And especially the coach, Stefan Kishi, he was my friend, and he know me very well. You know this fantastic man also, Stefan.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, we did our game. The players believe, because they know something. There are many things I share with my players. Like, I ask always, you believe on paradise, heaven. You believe.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
And you believe in the hell. I don't talk about your life. The hell. No. You believe on the hell.
Yes, I do.
Okay, but never you saw it.
I've never seen it. Yeah.
Okay.
Never.
My system of game is like that. You believe, you get to the heaven. Believe, you must believe. You have this faith. What I put inside, this is the truth. If you do it, believe me,
get
we
there.
Yes. It's this communication. It's all about the spirit. But it's all about the spirit. What you put in the team.
True.
The
Coach,
spirit,
and if I remember, in that game, I think you were also red carded in that game, right? Were you? What happened?
This is already why.
What happened? Tell me.
Yes, sometimes we can. Now I am. I am not the coach of Kenya. This is only the story. And in that game, I remember Origi, he take one yellow card. If you remember.
Yes,
and
he did.
He started to shout with look the video. He started to shout with the referee. When I saw Origi, he's going to take the second card. I go inside the field. I started to shout the referee. The referee come to me. He forget. He come to me. I told him, believe me, I'm going to stop the game for you. You want to give the win to Nigeria. And they take the referee, the last man, with his hand. Yes, I tell him, if you want to put my goalkeeper out, put me. It's better put me out than my goalkeeper. He said, okay, go out, and he put me out.
That is how you received your red card.
This is the story, my friend. But
you diverted the referee's mind from giving Arnold Origi what could have been his second booking, and then they said they booked you.
But I will tell you the truth. I don't tell him only the good word. I told him something not correct, because I know in the montage for the referee, if imagine he put the goalkeeper out and the coach out, all the people say he touched the money from Nigeria. I put the referee in the very bad situation.
There's someone here who has a question, and they're asking, do you still manage some players from Kenya? If not, why? And if yes, how many?
Manage, what you say about manage?
I think because most people, I think it's been written so many times that you've been in the middle of some of our players' transfers to some clubs outside Kenya.
I advise. I advise them. Yes, not more than half. I advise him. If I can help, I help. And for that we have very good relationship with the players, and also the trust. And he trusts me as father, as friend, as a coach. And sometimes I told him, don't risk to go in that club. And sometimes, okay, go in that club. I know the coach. I talk with the coach. I give him good report. Sometimes, yes, I still in contact with our players, and when I can help, I help. Not only my, but all the people. Sometimes people call me. I don't know that people in my life. I am like that. If I can help, I help. I don't see which place you come.
There's some of your players, some of the players that you're coaching are really disturbing me here, and some of them want to say hi to you. I think let me see who is on the line. They want to say hello to you. someone who is joining here. As they
Tell him,
join,
don't scared, don't scared. I'm not going to give his name, the girlfriend name, you know, for my players. I was joking. Don't. Second office with this quarantine. Before
no problem.
in this quarantine.
So the second question was that since we have a lot of young age talents in the KPL right now, is he anytime soon maybe planning to connect them with good clubs out there? Are you planning to come to Kenya, get players from here and take them to clubs like you used to do before?
No. You know, people don't know what happened. You know, I remember this. There are some people like this. One journalist, Swila, I don't know, I forget his name. You know, he put in the newspaper this coach or agent. But stupid man, you know, when you are coach, you must help your players to be professional, to play in the high level, because if you play in the high level, you bring this professionalism in your national team. It's not about, because people think only agent is money. I'm not agent. I help my player. I have connection, and this is my job. Because if I let my player play in Kenya, listen, tell me, how many days they have training in Kenya? 4 days. How many, I don't say hour, how many minutes? You know, I give this exercise for some people.
Alan wants to say hi to you.
Who's Alan?
Alan Wang.
Alan Delon. Oh, Papa. Hey, Papa Nalala.
Papa, I'm seeing you.
How are you?
I'm good, Papa. You?
Yeah, like yesterday, you know, always I am the same. Hey, Alan, you are young, my friend. What are you doing?
You're saying he's young?
He's still young, you know. Hey, Alan, my brother. They kill you in Kenya, you know. I tell you something. I tell you now, behind all the people, he can't take it. He put it in newspaper. It's not my problem, you know. In this AFCON, normally you are in the list.
Talking of the AFCON,
yes,
coach,
yes. No, let me talk to my player.
I want your honest opinion about the team that went to the AFCON, Kenyan team that went to AFCON. Was it the best team that we had? Now that Alan is here, maybe we can just touch on it.
I will tell you the truth. You know, I'm not going to make like politics. No, I don't get to talk about the choice. No, I talk. It's not my problem because it's my players. Alan, his team in that team, normal Anna is in the list. You know, in Kenya we don't respect the players. I tell you something. It's not normal. You know, it's not normal. Play like Olish, like Chichi, you know, like Mariga. They let him go, like never he do something for the country. You know, that people, they don't mean it to be in the football in Kenya, because he's not footballer. The footballer, he feel for the footballer. You get what I mean? You know, players like Olish, never. I let him go on like that, because he give a lot for Kenya. Mariga, he give a lot for Kenya. You know, Alan, he give title for Kenya. You know, and he was performing well. I am not against. Hey, maybe you say Masoudi. I am talking. No. But if I compare, because Masoudi, I think, is good player, but he's not the same caliber like Alan. Because he was the player of Mr. Oga. Like what he say, his boy. You know, for that he go. This real, you know, the cat, you know, when you say cat, this cat. The cat is not dog, my friend. You know, I don't want to go deep, because people is not correct. And God, they pay him for that. Because with this team, with Omolo, Team B, Abu Omar, this all the Victor, we have great team, but God, because they are injustice, they pay, my friend, they pay, because it's not honest. Because Kenya, he can do more than what he did the last time.
Adel Amrouche,
like that,
I have this question that has been repeating, and I think it's good that we address it. 109 million Kenya shillings. What happened? How did it reach to 109?
You know, I can only, okay. You know, listen, huh?
Yes,
listen.
bro. Yes, bro.
If there are other questions, other women ask about marriage, say if she is rich, I can play in the same level. But if she's in, she's in the sheet and me in the sheet, it's better she stay in this place. I say no. Listen, before I ask because what they did that people for me, you know, normal never I talk about that football in Kenya because they was not correct. When I was banned in the game of Komoro, Alan he was here. Never I spat and never I spat the referee. You know, never. And the reason I won my case, but people in Kenya let me down. I won. I pay lawyer. I go to CAF to fight alone. I pay my ticket, my hotel. I was fighting for Kenya at that moment. You see, in my jersey is Kenya here. But people from football, they let me down. And some
when you say the people, you mean the journalists, the fans, and all the football stakeholders,
I talk about this black cat and all that people. He's fighting because when Adel was in the national team, I put the wall between that people who come to take money behind the players, the coaches. You know, they are mafia. They are journalist mafia in Kenya. You know, it's better if they are one. If they are one, I hope the children don't listen. If they are one, they have the boss. He said, Coach Adel is not right. You know, there are some journalists. Journalists is mafia. He ask money for the players, for the coaches. But with me, he can't ask money. He ask money. I throw him from the windows. You know, and that people who fight me from the first day till the last day, because I close everything for them. He can approach the players. He can ask the money. You know, he can write what he wants. He can propose the players. I say, no, my brother, me, I take whom he reach. You know, they are like this. I don't want to say his name because, you know, I am, you know, talk about, yes, sometimes they think we are stupid. We know what happened in the football. We come from the football.
Right.
You know, we come to football. For that, I say, I back for you for your question for the money. You know, my money, what I work, I asked Kenya to pay me only what I work. The money for my family, what I work. I study, I was coach, like all the coaches, pay me my money. I did work for you, but or good, pay me. It's true. This is the rule. You know, they don't want to pay me. For that, I go to the court, and I won the case against CAF because, you know, I bring the evidence. Never I spat. God is great. Nzambe azamonene. You know, Mungu is great. You know.
Mopao Mokunzi.
Yes. Yes, Makunzi sana, my bro. Listen. And I won the case against FKF because it's my right. But when I was there, after all that time, I see, you know, people talk. I say, okay, let's find a solution. Give me only my money.
Yes.
When I was with your Oga, I was with his Oga. The other one he say, him Oga, that's Oga. In Swiss, you know, he told me, Kocha, Mimi, trust me, you know, I'm going to make deal with you, coach. Okay, Konashida. We go inside, he killed me. He said, no, I don't accept. I said, okay, no problem. No problem.
Alan,
You don't accept.
Yes.
I'm coming to you. I just wanted the coach to finish his story with the federation, and then I'll give you a chance to ask him a question before we let you go.
The first question is free, yeah. The second he pay.
No problem, coach. Continue your story with the federation.
Yes, and I told him about okay, if you don't accept this thing, like you trace me, you tell me okay, I find solution for you. Give me only my money, you know. And he said, yes, out. When you go inside with his lawyer, he said no. Baba. So, okay, no problem. And, you know, and after that, said, no, you don't want to deal with me. And the time, after that, you know, when he started to talk, one day he started to talk so much, I said, okay, resign, I forgive all the money. But
because some people were saying that the reason why you asked him to resign, then you forget about the money, is because they were associating you with Sam Nyamoya, that if Sam Nyamoya comes in, then you will
Simple. Think. Who put me out? Who sacked me from the FKF?
Sam.
Who? I am stupid for this point, you know. The guy who put me out, I'm going to forgive $1 million and something dollars. Are you crazy, my brother? You know, sometimes people, I think he take too much God and he smoke too much, you know, marijuana.
I have one more player from your team. Is now currently the team manager for Bandari FC, Mr. Fali. Fali pia ameingia papa. Fali Pupa is live. Fali.
Hey, Kitoko, Papa, your look is Kitoko Mingi.
You wanna some dance?
Papa, this man, when he start to move, hey, Papa. Ubungo, Robert Bay. Funny Papa.
So if you want me to bring Victor Wanyama here, just send me M-Pesa on my number, and then Victor will be here. Coach, this is your message. Just if you want Victor Wanyama to come also here, just send me M-Pesa, and Victor will be with us shortly. You have to pay me to bring the captain.
You know, in that team, you see all that people is captain for me. We are all the same in that team. You know, Alan, Alan Kahata, David Owino, Duncan Ochink, Situma, all that play is captain. You see, this is the spirit in that team. All is leader. All is the leader. There are no one. And for that, in the AFCON, Victor alone, he can do nothing. He needs people also with charisma, with leader with him. You say, hey, Papa, what happened with your hair?
What?
What happened with your hair?
Alan,
Yongera did something.
Alan,
Papa did something very bad.
Since you came here, the first one, do you have any coach, any comments or any questions for the coach, or any message for him before he gives us? Because at some point I have to ask him to at least give us his best team that he ever coached. That means he has to give us his best 11 as we wind up. Do you have any question for him?
Yeah, and I think this question I've asked Coach.
Be careful, Alan. Be careful, Kibanayo. Alan. Makufa.
I've always wanted to understand how Coach did it, because I think when we were, the longest time we were in camp is before we won the CAF in 2013, and Coach made it very easy for players to gel and become a very strong side, a family. And I've never understood how he did that, because he came to understand every player, and he gave each and every player his role in the team. And I think that worked for us, because if you remember, in that competition we were the underdogs. There were so many strong teams, like I think Ethiopia had beaten Nigeria, Sudan was performing very well. Yeah,
Zambia
was there, and Tanzania was, Uganda and Tanzania was also very strong. Rwanda was very strong. So I remember even when we were not very confident with us, they were saying that we don't have a chance. But I think the coach gave us that confidence, and he told us, you know what, this is your land. And I remember he used to tell us that if me, I was the Kenyan. There's a game, coach, you remember you told us when the national anthem was playing, you told us before the game, before we went to the stadium, you told us if you see anyone not crying when the national anthem is playing, you will never see national team again. And people cried. I think it was
The coach forced you guys
game.
to cry.
No, to sing with the high voice.
Yeah, the coach
You know,
told
no,
us,
you
you
must
know, me, I can feel that pain, that pressure, and I'm not even Kenyan. I'm not even Kenyan, and I can feel it. What about you? If I see you not crying, not feeling the national anthem, you will know who I am.
So,
I think it was Tanzanian game. Yeah. So when I talk to coach, I always tell him, how did he manage to do that? Because I think we were people judged us. People thought we were one of the weakest teams in the tournament, and we turned out to be the champions after we celebrated 50 years. And I think Kenya had last won the trophy, I think 11 years ago. Yeah, so maybe if you can answer that.
But before the game, I told you something.
Yeah, before the finals, yeah, I remember you told me that I would score 2 goals. I would score with my head and I would slide and score, and it happened exactly.
Juju, that is Juju. That is Juju, coach Juju, coach.
Now, you know what he say, Alan, is I want my players to be proud to be Kenyan. It's not only talking. I want to, because me, when I under flag, I told him when you represent Kenya, don't think only about you. Think for the people who is in the border. Think for people from Kisumu, from all the place, in Kenya, in Meru, I don't know, Mombasa. This is bring the happiness for the people. We have this chance. We sleep in the good hotel. We have good uniform. No, good uniform, we buy uniform. It's not good uniform. When we have some privilege better than other people. But when you play, I need to play for the flag. Because if you remember, Bongo, before when we start the first game in this KBC Stadium, training.
KCB, I remember.
KCB. Yeah. I ask each player to take the cone. I say, if you play for the money, don't come. If you play for nothing, you play for your country, you put this cone, you put him here, and you come for this side. And all the players come in that side who play for nothing. He play for his country. I say, maybe Namuya is not going to pay. Maybe people is going to be against us. Maybe we don't have uniform, but we are going to play for the country. And the player chose to play, without money. He say we are going to fight. And and like that we build the team to play, not for money, for the prim. No, we play to make people happy. And when you think like that, you have the blessing. You have the blessing for God, because we are sincere. We are sincere people. Money, you think for the money, you see, like me, Obongo, listen this. Money follow you.
Banana follow
this
you.
Davido.
Money follow you. Paparazzi follow you.
There are some people, money follow me.
Hey.
Money follow me.
Hey.
If you, seriously, you are going to take what God write to you. Do what you are doing. Do it with your heart and love your people. If you put money always the first, never you are going to have success. The first, follow your heart.
Obungu, Fali.
Yes.
Do you have any compliments, any words that you want to tell to the coach, or any question?
Yeah, first of all, I'd like to thank the coach for the good work that he has done for the coastal people. I think many people doesn't know that the coach came around here in Mombasa and has done something for the people here. He built a well for the people here so that they.
Oh,
No,
really?
good things must be said.
They
Good
must be
things must be
highlighted.
said. He has
That
done
is true.
really well, and yes, and yes, and people here really sometimes some ask me if I talk to them. They want to see the coach come back here, and I think we just want to thank him for the work that he did while he was still here, and also something happened before the Sekafa. I got injured on the last day before the Sekafa. That this is personal now for me.
In
And I think
your head.
no, leave, forget about that one. The one before Sekafa, I injured my leg, my hands, my fingers, and he kept me in the team. And whatever the team was getting as allowance or whatever, I still got the same. I remember also Duncan Ochieng got injured at some time while playing for Sofapaka. He kept him in the team, and I think
even the Sekafa Paul Were also got injured. Even Kelly, Kelly also got injured during the
those are
Sekafa.
those are some of the things that actually. Yeah, those are some of the things that made the team. We liked each other. There was a good rapport between the players and the coach, and I think he did wonderful for me. And I think it kept me wanting to do more for him and for the team also. One last thing I would like just to ask the coach. Really, I think sometimes he tells me that I'm Congolese, but I think he's also Kenyan because I saw a picture of him. I saw a picture of him while he was signing for Libya. He had a wristband in his hand with the Kenyan flag. So maybe it tells me because I see he's calling Kachi Kahata Kachi. Maybe he's a Kenyan. So maybe
he's a
Kenyan. He's a Kenyan or something.
He's a Kenyan from Kakamega.
you know about this. Every time from the day when I left Kenya, never all my games I put the flag here because that thing he remember me the good moment with the team, and especially the spirit what I have the team. And this thing is not juju, it's the power. Is I feel the spirit for my players. You know, I was in Libya, I was in Algeria, I was all the teams what I coach. Now in Botswana, if you see in Botswana when we play the game, I have it. And all people say, well, what is this for? Is this Kenya? I say, yes, this is spirit of Kenya. Because this spirit is positive and the spirit give me the good feeling. And you know, each person is different. Me, when I think for the good time in Kenya, I am happy because I have more good time than bad time.
Good stuff.
You know, and for that, you know, never I can forget Kenya and Kenyan and my players in the story. You know, because I deal with the men. I don't deal with only with the players. With the men, with his sensibility, with his problem, family problem, with you know, I know really all the life of my players. You know, sometimes I take my car, I go to California at 2 o'clock in the morning. You know, if I saw Jamal, he's not in good mood, I go there, I look about him, I talk about it with him. You know, when they are players, they have problem, family problem. I try to talk to him because we are here to share. We are family. Because if the player is okay, the man is okay, the player will be okay.
They'll give you
because
good performance.
People forget, like Abud Omar. Let me tell you about Abud. You know, people he don't know this. You think Abud he talk like that because no. Abud, if you go inside for his heart, you see, is very, very quiet, nice person. You know, when you saw him dancing, it's only you want to show he's not introverted. But Abud is introverted. You know, Abud, his life is not easy. You know, he lost his mom when he was boy. You know, and if you know the reality life for the players, no one he can judge him later. You know, and I remember one time, 4 months he don't play when he was in Tasca. And Alan, his witness, and Obugu. I bring him with the team, you know, and he make, I think, 3 3 weeks preparation with us, and he played against Namibia. He started. From that day, never he lost his position. Because we are not here to kill the players. We are here to develop and to give him the courage, to give him the morale. But the problem in some coaches, he think he want every time you have Messi, you have Ronaldo. Yeah. Hey, Papa, this is Africa. This is the life. The life in Kenya is not like in Europe. You know, he come, he take matatu, he take bicycle. You know, malaria, yeah, palliative. You have all these things. He start to judge him for nothing. Obongo, zero now.
Now we are coming to the one last bit of the show. But before we do that, there's someone here called Herbert Murunga Azizo. Azizo is saying it's overwhelming how Adel can recall his players with ease. And then Kiari Mbugwa Tosh says rapport yake na players ni top notch. Your rapport with the players is one to be admired. Now, coach, I want you to give us the solution to the Kenyan game. But before you give us the solution, I have my sister here called Rosie Osore.
No. Hey, my brother, no. Hey, I don't get money yet. Huh? I don't get
money. No. We are getting the 109 million. We just need 20 million.
Hey, Obuku, take in my place. Take his sister, Obuku.
So for the people who are watching us from home,
I am impressed. Now I'm impressed, my brother. I'm impressed.
tuko na mwenzetu anaitwa Rosie. Rosie ako in need ya funds. I think ali undergo a minor surgery, and she's in right now in hospital. We are contributing for Rosie. We need to bring Rosie back home. Kuna pay bill hapo kwa hiyo poster. I have some of my friends who've directly sent money to Rosie. Kuna Manase, kuna Cynthia Alusa, Doreen D amenitumia mchango yake, so I'll be forwarding the same after the show. So if you're watching us from home, kindly fanya kitu tuchangie mdemo wetu. Najua vitu ni one, but hata kaso ka 50 bob turudishe Rosie home ama vipi?
So, very coach, nice, brother. Coach, very nice.
As
I hope you know. I hope you know we are talking after we talk about Rosie, but you know, like Musa, like Rosie, and I wish them all the best and quick recovery, and of course this good occasion to talk with people. There are people, human being, you know, he can help for something, $1, $5, $10. You can give what you give, you know. It's welcome, you know. And you know, God never is going to forget this gest. Do it. It's not do it for now, do it for after. You know, and this blessing for $1 is blessing for God. You know, it's good gest, my brother. I encourage you to make this announce. You know, I scared before. I say maybe Rosie, she want to marry me. I say no, you know, it's the type of Obungo. Obungo, he like this kid for me, you know, with hair. You know, it's not my kid, you know.
All right, coach. As we wind up,
I know Rosie. She likes Lingala like me.
I want you to. Coach, I want you to give us the solution to the game, what we need to do so that we can come back, because most Kenyans want you back in the national team. So I want you to give us the solution to our game. What do we need to do to go back to our glory days? That is number one. That one you do it in 2 minutes. After you finish that, then you give us your best Harambee Stars lineup, and then we wind up.
You know, number one, Mahmoud Abbas.
No. Start with the solution to the game.
You know,
start with the solution. What do we need to do to go back to our glory days?
Well, I don't get your question good, you know, but
my question is this: you've been in Kenya and you've been a coach here. What do we need to do to bring back Kenya to where it belongs? Because we are a football nation and we have a lot of talent in Kenya.
Yes. Yeah. You know, the first we put the ego for the people out. And you know, there are some virus around, like some journalists, I give the name the last time, you must go, you know, far for this football. They kill football. They are here for a long time. Never bring something positive. Always the negative thing. We need positive people around the football of Kenya. They are quality. They are very talented, good players. you know. But they kill us with this mentality to give me money, I write about you. If you don't give me money, I'm going to write about. But, you know, you must have also the coaches. We invest about the coaches. You know, it's not this thing to go to Machakos for 1 week, you know, and you give, after you give him interview, yes, FKF, Nicaragua, he gives something big in the football. It's like that. No, it's that, Papa. You know, you know, this thing, you know, you must, you know, look, for the good people, because the football is for the footballer. The football is for the footballer. It's good you have knowledge for school, you know. We have people, you know, these people, gentlemen, you know, like Situma, Duncan, Oching, you know, all that people, you know, all these players, Atudu, now he's playing Atudu, you know, all these players, you prepare him to be the people from tomorrow, the future manager, the future people who can lead Kenya football, like Alan. People all know Alan is correct, Situma is correct, Duncan is correct. Give me one for my players is not correct. Give me one. Give me one name. All because I chose the men before the players. I chose what you say, Alan, Paul Weary. No, Paul Weary is in the good. You know, before when you chose the men, you know, one chose the men before when you chose the manager. Invest for the human being. You know, we have players, we have former players. Not, you know, there are some former players. It's like what you say. People who come always give me 5 shillings, $10. You know, that people you don't have place to manage, because if you give him the chance to be in the FKF, he's going to be Moise number 1. He's going to say, "This is my time to steal everything."
Correct.
We need credible people. We need credible people, and these credible people, he come from the football. Okay, don't scare my brother. I'm talking, and you are just my brother.
I have to refresh myself. I'm not scared.
Alan, he's scared, huh? He's on the side, huh? Hey, Papa.
I'm not scared, Papa. I'm not scared.
Give me the name.
All right. So, going to the last bits as we wind up the show, I want you to give me your best Harambee Stars 11 that you think this is the team that is the best in Kenya.
My brother, you think I am crazy? I'm going to give you 11 players, and I am coach for 25 players.
Okay. So you're going to give me 25?
Yes.
Okay, give me 25, no problem.
Give it 20. You know, you have Arnold Origi, Duncan, Obongo, Kasaya, okay, Kasaya, and the political man Onyango, Jerry Onyango.
Jerry Onyango.
Hey, tell me, he's governor or not yet? He's governor.
He's preparing to become one.
I smell that, my brother. I told you, you remember? I told this man is going in the politics. I know how he talks. You know, if I talk like Jerry, now I'm the president of United Nations. You know, Jerry, when he started to talk, my brother, he can't. Jerry, he can sell you. He can sell you the stone. You know, stone. He can sell you the stone.
Okay, give me.
Yes.
So
also,
you have a game, you have a match today, you're preparing your team to play today. Which players will make it in your team to start the game?
Depend what he give Namoya as prim, as money. There are some players, you know, they are, if they give big money, I'm not going to ask Victor Wanyama and all the professional players they come, you know. If he give less money, I ask the professional. But if he give big money, with the local, I can win. You know. Alan is true now. Franca Baba.
I'm waiting for you, coach.
My brother. Sasa?
Poa sana. Fiti.
Vas-y. Hey, I know I don't see in your Facebook sometimes, because I'm looking directly from my phone. But I know you are jealous. There are a lot of ladies, rich ladies, they ask about my number, but you don't tell me nothing. I see in your eyes. I see in your eyes. I am single. I am here in Botswana, single. I don't know how to cook. I don't know how to clean, to iron. Papa, hey, Saidia, Obongo. Saidia, coach Nakuba.
I will send them your number.
I will give you one. I have Afande said.
Rich.
I will inbox you.
One rich. Send me, fax me one rich.
Okay.
I accept dollars. Be careful only for the white. The white, only, between, 60, 65, 68. Hey, look, Alan, he's thinking. You see, Papa, the hinter, Papa.
I'll bring you a super fit cop.
Hey, James Nodua, the breast. One day I told him, Alan, you come with us to Mombasa. Sometimes I took Ben, Ben, hit manager, ED, and Bruce. I take all the stuff. We go to Mombasa. And James, he don't want to come. I say, you don't come. He said, okay. We go in supermarket. I take, I think, 30 condom. 30, 35 condom. James is a really shy person, And they put this condom behind the gas. I tell him, hey, James, it's okay for you, 35 or 40. And all the people look to James, Oh, it's not for me. I pay him cash. For Kenya, believe me, I can make, not one book, a lot of books. Kenya.
Sure. So, coach, the people are waiting for your team that is going to play a match in the next 45 minutes. So, give us your team that is going to start.
Are you crazy, my friend?
Guys are waiting, but the guys are waiting. So we have to give us.
He wait. Sabori is good. Listen, my brother. Something. Ask Alan. Never I give my team. The last, never I give my team.
Oh, because the other coaches are going to steal your tactics.
I don't have tactic. My tactic, love God, God love you. This is my tactic,
Krisha, Halas, Baba.
Yeah, we have now. Give me, this is free, my brother. This is free, yeah. You are paying nothing, yeah. Don't scared. If you want to go and let me with Obubu and Alan we discuss. No problem. If you have meeting, it's free. He's doing like Obubu. He's doing like he's in Super Sport, like a big channel. He's talking, like time. Papa, you want to go? No problem. We are here.
We can be and sing.
He's waiting the signal. The signal from satellite. What are you going to do now? You are in quarantine. You stay at home. Stay with us, my brother.
Mohammed Jerry Mikalo is saying, Bram, ask Adel about Harrison Mwendwa. Who is Harrison Mwendwa?
Harrison Mwendwa is Matari player.
Okay.
I call him, I give him nickname of Santos, Motibili Santos. He's Congolese player. Harrison, like this boy, he was 18. I took him for the national team. I have planned because, and that moment I was looking for one place who fixed the opponent, 1 against 1. He was good. He was playing in the Matari. But this boy, he come from he come from Matari, from ghetto. You know, he take Matatu. He don't have journalists who write about him. He's poor person. You know, for that people kill him. You know, because he's poor person. You know, he's poor in material, but in his heart he's rich because he's come for the training. He work for his family. You know, when Bomoro, he give him first salary. You know, that money he pay the rent for the house for his mom. You know, I respect. He was 18, but he was thinking like big person. You know, I am sad for all that people. You know, they don't give me time. They don't give me time to help all that players. You know, like also what is his name? Alan. What is the name? This he was in Kevin. He was in he played in Malawi. I put him Kevin something. He play. He was in Tika. Striker.
Agogo. Agogo.
Yeah.
Yes.
Agogo. You know, like
he's now plays for Gor Mahia.
You know, he was with us in Malawi, if you remember.
Yes.
You know, and he started. And him, what is this player who I slap him in the training? But slap him. This he play in Tasca, striker.
Who?
Anaitwaje?
I told him in your. I think he also played for Viga. Yes. What is this?
Nanu.
I know him.
Striker Tusker.
Yes.
Alichezea alikuwa Bandari akaviga. What is his name? Striker.
Namju, I think Namju.
Yeah, he played in Malawi.
Yeah, I slapped him. I told him I don't take Olich. I don't take Alan Wanga. I give you a chance. In your family, people you don't know you play football. And
Murunga.
you are here in the field.
Murunga.
Murunga.
Kiongera modo.
Murunga. You see, we had players. You know, like Jocelyn Wafula. Also, we don't give him time to help him to be good. You know, in Kenya, it's easy to kill the players. You have that virus around. You know, Alan, before Sekafa, people kill him. Before Sekafa, no one he wanted. You know, when I take Alan, people start to talk. This, you know, start to talk about him badly and think. You know, the memory for the Kenyan in the football is like Alzheimer. They had Alzheimer. They forget faster. This is the problem. You know, and we must fight against that people. This is your only solution, you know. Bring people from football to the football. Not, you know, they are people and people. Credible people. People who don't come to steal, you know, to take money. We talk about now, but we forget to talk about also the president Uhuru Kenyatta, His Excellency, his man. I respect him because he did something for my team. You know, for his team, for the team, he did something. He's man with big heart. I love this man. You know, he did well for my team. You know, he pay this. His people talk too much, you know, but he pay for his pocket. It's not for the money of the governor. For his pocket, he pay for the team. They travel to World Cup. Me, I don't go because I let my place for other person. But what he promised, he did for the team. You know, and like I thanks God I don't have Alzheimer, you know, and I thanks for a long time. I thanks the president of Republic what he did for my team. He's a great person, I wish him to be, I wish him to be like Mugabe. Mugabe, the president for the 99 years in Kenya.
Coach, I think we'll have part 2 of this interview because the producer here is saying that my tokens, the bundles running low, so I think we're going to have part 2 of this
But
show. So
excuse me, but you know, when you thought this is your, or this you take it for other people. What is the story now, Alan? What is the story?
The producer the internet.
Papa, you don't know how to lie. You want to go? Let me with my players. No problem. Okay, we finish the story after. Let me give the last word.
Okay.
Let me, let me give the last word.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
My brother.
Yeah.
This is the first, this is the last. You know. Don't call me again. This is my last word. It's okay. We do it. Now you forget me. You know. I give space to come inside to my life. Now, you know, forget Coach Adel. I don't know. I don't think one day I give you training. Okay. No, I don't know how you come in my life now, in the team, life of the team. Start to talk, you know, about private life for the players. Ubungo, make investigation about this man. Who is this man? You know, do that. Let me know. Give me his dossier. Anyway, what I can say, you know, in this quarantine, in this moment, very, very, very tough moment in life. What I can say for the people, you know, this corona is not joke. Believe me, it's not joke. You must take it seriously. You know, protect yourself, your family, your people. It's not joke. It's not gone. People say, the government say level 3, level 2. You know, it's always in the red because this thing is invisible. You can see that virus. You know this. For that, you know, please, don't make yourself, you know, in the bad situation, and don't put your people, your neighbors, your family in the shit. You know, be aware. This thing is not joke. They can kill people. Maybe you are in good, you know, you are in good health. You have your immunity. You eat steak. You know, mishkaki. You eat vitamin. But there are some people who eat nothing. Only, you know, what? Alan, what you eat? La baza this sweet potatoes. In Kiswahili we say viazi mitano.
Viazi tamu.
Viazi tamu.
You know, if you take all this viazi tamu, I don't think you have immunity to fight corona. You know, for that, I wish all the best for my former players, my players, all Kenyan. It's not because my players Kenyan is not from Sweden. For all Kenyan, and I wish the people of football, these people, or the people, maybe this guy is going, who is not my business. You know, he stay, he go. It's not my story. But the people who come for the federation, I hope it's going, you know, going to call all these former players, you know, and they give him, you know, they talk, they share to find solution for the football, and they give him the job because they know what is the mentality for the players. They work with a lot of coaches, and they know what is the profile for the players, what is the profile for the coaches. You know, I am sure he can go far. And the last thing, this thing is like Mariga, old age, Jamal, Mohammed, you know, all these players, you know, it's shame for the people of football. You don't make jubilee for that players. You must, you know, Duncan, Oching, all these former players, they find, you know, they make jubilee for them, you know, 1 game or 2 games, international games, and they give him something present because he write the name of Kenya out the country, and they give the happiness for the people. You know, we talk about people in the football. Don't talk about professor, about teacher. We talk about our family, is the football family, you know. Shame on that people if you don't think, you know, for all this great person to make something for them, you know, and to ask him about proposing job in the national, and not national team, in the federation. They are job. But people he bring because he bring always his people from his clubs. You know, this politic I don't like, and he don't have anything for good, and neither he is going to have the success because that people is not honest. Papa, now
Yes, Papa.
forget me. You can't change the channel. Okay, let me with my plan. See you the next time.
See you.
I love all Kenyan and Kenyan. God bless you.
God bless you too,
See you the
coach.
next time.
All right.
Papa,
Have a good time.
Cheers. Bye.
Okay.